Hi, my name is Derek. Welcome. This website and the others that make up the FEC network is my business, so thanks for finding us. Since you're watching this video, I can only assume that you too are thinking about starting a family entertainment center or similar amusement attraction business. Good for you. You know, I speak with thousands of amusement entrepreneurs every year, developers, owners and operators, equipment suppliers and manufacturers, and we brought all of that information and those resources together here for your convenience. Since 1995, I've been in the amusement industry, both as an operator and a manufacturer. And prior to that, over 20 years experience in retail, marketing, corporate communication, finance, and design. We've helped many entrepreneurs just like yourself find the resources and motivation needed to get started, identify their project goals, complete their business plan, find and secure the right location, determine the best suppliers and amusement manufacturers to work with, and secure their funding. If you've been thinking about this idea for a while, I encourage you to invest some time in yourself and your future prosperity and pursue the dream. This introductory video is all about the startup and operations of a family entertainment center and the opportunity on the road ahead. It runs about 12 minutes. Sit back, relax. Thanks for watching. Rather than just watching me talk to you, I prefer this slideshow format. Different camera, different sound, so hopefully you all can hear me okay. And what's cool is that when needed, I can bring up additional information or graphics. And when not needed, I can slide myself out of the picture. So let's get started. Back in the early 90s, economist and environmentalist Manfred Max Neef developed the fundamental human needs model. And according to Manfred, there are 9 basic human needs, leisure being one of them. In fact, of the 9 basic human needs expressed by Manfred, I believe that a well-designed family entertainment center can apply to 4 of those basic needs. I mean, think about it. Participation, creation, freedom, just the process of leisure includes imagination, spontaneity, games, parties, daydreaming, tranquility, intimate spaces, and a social environment, all of which build self-esteem, and most of which I believe can be facilitated within a great fun center design. No wonder having a community-centric family entertainment center is important to communities of all sizes and demographic representation. The courses available here are focused on helping amusement business developer research, design, build, open, and successfully operate a family entertainment center business. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, we first need to look at the big picture of starting and managing a family entertainment center project. So, I got a question for you. Who can tell me what kind of business a family fun center is? For example, is it a wholesale business? Is it a retail service business? Maybe you're manufacturing fun or always offering a discount. Or maybe you're a recreation business. So what do you think? Bingo! If you picked retail service, move to the front of the class. You know, I threw recreation in there just for fun to trick some of you, and I think it may have worked. But although recreation and leisure are part of it, make no mistake, the amusement business is first and foremost a retail service business. That's important because it outlines very clearly what your workday should be. It means that every day you and your staff are front and center with the guests who come in your door. And it's not the right business for everyone. And here's why I say that. As the business owner, you are interacting, reacting, and providing a one-to-one customer service experience that satisfies the need of your guests' leisure expectations in return for their valuable dollar. If you've never started or worked a retail business before, it's a different beast. It demands focus, patience, persistence, compassion, empathy, and obviously people and management skills. Many businesses, not just fun centers, have perished because of a lack of understanding or appreciation for this simple retail fact. A poor retail service experience will drive customers out the door, and after they tell all of their friends, it'll drive your business into the ground. Secondly, it's a guest experience business. Your guests are trading their hard-earned cash for an experience they can't find at home or somewhere else that is equally or more experiential or entertaining than your fun center. And today's leisure consumer, by way of the ever-increasing in-home entertainment options, including on-demand movies, high-def gaming through the PS3 and the Xbox, handheld network devices like smartphones and tablets, are all dramatically changing the entertainment experience and your customers' expectations. A lack of focus here, including poor guest value, cleanliness, design and layout as it pertains to security and visibility, as well as subpar guest service, will negatively affect your business. But this is also the fun stuff. It's where you and your staff get to be entertainers. Ta-da! And it's why many of us get into the business, right? To have some fun. And if you and your staff are having fun, so too are your guests. And that's a great guest experience. And finally, it is a marketing business. For 80% of the fun center attractions out there, the core market is your local community. So a community-centric retail service business that is dependent year to year on bringing back the majority of that same consumer as a repeat customer. So once again, that means providing a great guest experience and marketing to encourage those target customers to come back over and over again year after year. This is nothing new or special to a fun center. It is a retail strategy that has a long track record of success. Just look at Nordstrom's, Starbucks, or Apple. A focus on customer service, a great shopping experience, and above average marketing. Our goal throughout these courses is to help you understand the nuances of this retail service business and to focus on the best practices for design, operations, customer service, and marketing of your FEC business. It is here I should point out that the courses and materials here at the Academy primarily focus on the smaller 20,000 square foot and under family entertainment center or indoor party center, a CEC business with a startup budget of under $1 million. If you're looking at developing a project beyond this scope, some of the concepts, staffing, and management processes and expectations we cover may not fully apply to you. Our focus is on the owner-operator entrepreneur who's expecting to work full-time on the business, at least for the first year or two. Having said that, many modules in the FEC design course, the attractions, operations, and marketing courses are appropriate for all types of attraction developers. Moving forward, I'll use the term FEC, which stands for Family Entertainment Center, of course, to describe this type of overall project. In certain lessons, we refer to indoor party center or edutainment center. If these types of businesses are unfamiliar to you, see the video titled, What Exactly is an FEC? So, how much money can I make in this business? Well, done right, it can be a profitable business, with net profits before tax of 18 to 22% for good operators. When I say good, I mean the right customer focus in the right market area with the right service offering and attraction mix. This done right formula takes some consideration and planning, and we get into this in detail in the other modules and lessons here in the feasibility course. Here's a bit of research compiled by IAPA, the industry's largest association. Based on all FEC facilities from under 5,000 square feet to over 50,000 square feet, they found the following. Gross revenues for the average family entertainment center run about $1.5 million a year, with 42% reporting gross revenues of $1 million or less, 27% reporting gross revenues of $1 to $2 million, and 19% reporting revenues of $2 to $5 million a year. Additional research from IAO, the International Association of Amusement Operators, has found that from 2009 forward, the average startup expenditures for an FEC, including smaller CECs, is $675,000. IAO also found that the average sized FEC startup is just over 16,000 square feet. This speaks to a trend here in North America in the amusement industry for smaller communities of populations under 250,000 that are in many cases in need of family-friendly, fun environments. Now that you have a better idea of the kind of business you're looking to start, the process moving forward isn't rocket science and it doesn't require any superhuman ability. But it does require tenacity, persistence, drive, and the entrepreneurial spirit to be your own boss. With those tools in hand and a little outside assistance and motivation from us here at the FEC Network, you're well on your way to getting the idea off the I wish list and onto the do it now list. The courses and lessons here are built on my own personal amusement experience, both as an operator and a manufacturer, along with our associates in finance and design. These course modules are meant to give you a comprehensive and cohesive roadmap to starting, marketing, and managing a successful entertainment center business. However, we are not a feasibility company and do not provide a full local on-site feasibility analysis. Full-blown market feasibility studies typically cost between 1% to 2% of your overall project budget. So if you plan on starting a $500,000 FEC, your feasibility study will cost you as much as $10,000 or more. This is not to say that we believe a feasibility study is not needed. However, we're of the belief that with a little guidance, assistance, and some local homework, you, the entrepreneur, can get a long way down the project feasibility road on your own without the need to cut an initial check for $10,000. With a little homework, you can defer a full market feasibility study until you've done enough local research and planning to justify the cost. And because of the homework you do here, you'll be better educated, have a better understanding of your project, facility design, and your business goals. This will help you to define any future feasibility study you need, and you'll be better armed with real industry knowledge, making sure you don't get bamboozled by some fancy talking feasibility consultant. So, if you still feel like getting into the amusement business, there's a couple of very basic things you must do. The first bit of grunt work, if you like, your homework. Your first step, a local bit of research, is all about your market, your customers, how many there are, who they are, and where they're going to come from. I know, I hear it all the time. There are lots of kids here. I just know it'll work. Listen, it's just you and me sitting here, so let's be honest. That's a story we tell ourselves so we don't have to do the work, right? And that's okay, but I can tell you from my 17 years experience, nothing will ever happen, no one will ever take you serious until either you hire someone to do it, 10 grand please, or you do this homework. And yes, it's ugly, it may give you a headache the size of New Jersey, but it needs to be done. And that's exactly why we put these courses together. So if you haven't yet, I recommend you get down to your local Chamber of Commerce or other state or provincial business office and talk to those folks about their services and their resources. It's the Chamber's mandate to help new business get started and grow in your community, and in most cases they'll have some valuable resources for you, including a new business resource package that often includes most recent census data, other chamber services, and maybe even some local and or state resources for potential business funding or financial support. And once you've done that, it's time to start working on your market analysis. So, in summary, I can tell you that as a previous operator of a 10,000 square foot family entertainment center, it is a lot of fun. It doesn't come without its own set of headaches, but delivering a great guest experience always puts people in a good mood and a rewarding smile on their face, especially the young ones. And it's a great environment to go to work in. If you've been thinking about this idea for a while, I encourage you to take action, invest in yourself and your community, and pursue your dream. It won't happen overnight, but it can happen. The courses and lessons here are yours for the taking anytime your schedule permits. If you're looking for more one-on-one support and Fun Center resources, join us in our Startup Academy program and get our complete amusement startup service. It includes all of the courses here, our complete business plan package with all 8 ebooks, the operations manual and forms package, as well as our FEC business plan with industry financial statements, and as a bonus, 3 full hours of consultation time between you and I to go over the course materials. From the many modules and lessons we have available, I'm confident you'll find additional ideas, resources, and a bucket full of inspiration and motivation to get your project plan completed and on the road to success. Good luck with your research. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep moving forward.